What's up, guys? Today is Always Talks episode 3, and the topic today is starting your own business, which will be hopefully panning right here somewhere.
Yeah, so this is something that a lot of you guys have been asking us about, kind of like how you guys can do it for yourselves, or some ideas you may have, or just you don't even have to have an idea really, but we kind of want to just dive into it. Again, we're still in the beginning stages of our company, and there's still a lot more learning and growing to do, but from what we've done so far, we're willing to share whatever we can, any advice or help anyone or inspire you guys to kind of be able to start your own thing. So the first thing we want to talk about is finding your why. So something deeper than just trying to make a dollar, or because like at the end of the day, we all want a business obviously to make enough money so you don't have to work at your day job that you're probably killing yourself over. But that's not gonna always motivate you to keep going too. So
Yeah, so you want to be able to really dive deep into your purpose, and you don't have to have this granular purpose and mission, but you have to know why you're doing it for yourself, because also the purpose of a business is to be able to bring value to other people, whether it's through a service or a product or some sort of thing. You ultimately are trying to figure out how you can make your guest or customer's life better. So it's good to be able to have that purpose, your why, aligned with that, and so you can think broader than just a profit or just an extra buck in your pocket.
And so what does that look like? For myself, a big why was to be able to inspire others and to be able to create a legacy for my future generation, something that I know that my mom would be very proud to be able to see me be able to do as well. So she's a huge motivator in my life to be able to just kind of keep moving forward and keep doing the things that I'm doing. But
yeah, and then going a little bit into that, a good step in figuring out what kind of business you want to do is developing yourself, personal development. So a great book that we both have read is right here, Think and Grow Rich. Really, really good book, and it really talks about how to manifest your dreams and aspirations into action. But that doesn't mean just thinking and boom, you'll have everything you need right there. No, and you'll have $1 million in your account. That's not really what that means. What it means is that you desire something so much that it just leads and transitions into action, into taking action, and along the way, taking those actions and really manifesting that in your behavior, you'll run into certain scenarios and situations that you would have never dreamed in your life would ever happen. So that's really what we mean by manifestation. That's really what the book defines as that.
And it can just be like any personal development. Like I've read countless even leadership books and just other ways to grow yourself. So it's like in an area that you are pretty strong at. For example, I like to public speak, right? But I definitely want to be able to really motivate other people, right? For employees in the future and be inspired and want to do their job well. How do I do that? So beyond my own personal skill is reading and how other people have been able to do that for themselves, for their companies, stuff like that. So personal development is really, really important, and just keep doing it. And if you hate reading like myself, there's audiobooks, there's YouTube videos, there's so many other things that you can do, but it's just growing your mind in a different type of way. It's very, very crucial too.
And then another thing about it too is a way to start is really just diving into any hobbies that you have, any sort of interests or anything like that. Just really honing into what really makes you happy and fulfilled, and just going from there. And then from there, you'll be able to figure out what kind of industry you want to be in. And then from that point, you really want to hone in and become obsessed with the industry that you're in. And you really want to just grab hold of it and know it better than any competitor that you have, if you have competitors. And because all those guys are going to try to kick your butt, So if you want to have your business be successful, which could be another topic for another video, you want to know the industry better than anyone else. And with that, you also have to understand you're still a student. You're always going to be learning, so you always want to ask questions. always ask questions, ask why things are happening the way they are, and you'll be able to have a great foundation to start a business.
I always also believe that, you know, everything happens for a reason. So there's a lot of people that I know that have gotten degrees and are currently not working in anything that deals with that degree. That's okay. You know, like that's totally fine. Things in life don't always go according to your plan because that's just how life is. It's a journey of your progression and learning. So like you said, diving into hobbies, likes, stuff like that, stuff that you've always made you feel more fulfilled or you've had a greater purpose with. Example is I've always been an artist and I thought I was going to be like the next Van Gogh or something. Probably not. But I just was like, you know what, that was fun, but I've always wanted to do something else. Started liking, I've always been surrounded by the culture of coffee, and you know, one day I was like, you know, why don't I work in coffee? And that's kind of why I just kind of was pushed to do that. I also needed money, so that also helped the situation and motivated me, and then now look where I'm at, you know?
Yeah, and then for me personally, it's like I wanted to be more hands-on, and especially with anything that you want to do that's more hands-on. A mentor is a good word to use, but another good word is just get a job in that industry and learn the ins and outs of it. So for me, I got a job at a coffee shop, and I wanted to learn everything that I could and get my hands on being a barista, learn a little bit about roasting and about importing and just different things like that. And
what he had mentioned is like really important. Like the whole mentor situation doesn't necessarily have to be someone that's like on your ass 24/7, but someone that also is going to motivate you to get better. Someone that knows more than you, someone that has what you want. Be surrounded by these people because that's going to guide you, like I said, more comfortability to ask questions and just pick at their brain, you know, and just indulge. You just keep taking more of that stuff in because it's going to help you develop who you want to be as a business owner, an entrepreneur, etc. So,
and the final point that we want to make is after figuring out those different things within yourself, within the industry that you want to go into, is executing. And how do you do that? So a quick run through is some things that you want to do is survey your product, survey the industry that you're in, test the market with your product, as in just putting it on Amazon, eBay, going door-to-door sales, like just actually doing the work, asking your family, just surveying a bunch of people of how they like it, anything that you could do better. Because she made a good point earlier before filming this, was don't think of it as criticism, think of it as feedback. You're getting feedback, and that's the only way to make your product or service better.
And kind of touching on to that, it's like this is the part where you got to separate yourself from your business. Like in business, they don't give a crap about what's happening in your personal life. They don't, like, it's not personal anymore. So it's about your actual product. So don't take it personal. Yeah, it's literally it is.
It's war. It's a
battle. And when people give you that feedback, you know, just really take in consideration who they are, their age group, what are they saying, like. And then how can you adjust? How can you adapt? How can you make it better? How do you, you know, like, so you can get the answer that you want, right? And again, if something that you have, I think a lot of people kind of fall into this trap. It's like they love one thing so much, and then when they release it to the market, it flops, right? And then they're like, I'm a huge failure. Oh my God, like I'm gonna never get anywhere. That's like the wrong mindset to have. It's more about like, what are you gonna do now? You know, what's your response to that? So what are you going to adjust? What are you going to fix? You know, who are you going to talk to? Get more advice. You know, why did it flop? Get more marketing and stuff like that. So
now to end the video on that note, I just want to also say that for both of us, failure hurts. It still hurts.
Yeah,
it still stings.
We're still human.
We're human.
It sucks.
It sucks to fail and we fail at many different things within our lives, but the biggest thing is perspective, is really taking failure as the greatest teacher you'll ever have.
Yep. She never lies. She will tell you straight to your face, you know, what you got to do to adjust. Yeah. And that's kind of how you grow a backbone. If you don't have a backbone in that way, like, you're not going to keep moving forward. And you got to be open to that idea too. So
a quick review on just everything that we went through. Find your why. It's deeper than money. Develop yourself more.
Read audiobooks, stuff like that.
Know the industry like better than anyone else does. understand how you learn and where to learn. And the most important thing is take action, execute, and everything will come after that. So
yeah.
Yeah.
And have patience. Like, patience is such a virtue in this whole journey. Don't think of it as a race. Like, I need to make $1 million before I'm so and so old, right? Or I need to retire before this time. It's more of like, dude, things are gonna happen when they're gonna happen. But at the same time, it's like, if you're on your ass all the time and you're not doing R&D or personal developing or selling, going door to door, and right now it's kind of a weird situation because of this whole pandemic and quarantine, but still, that doesn't mean business stops. We've completely transitioned our company from doing only pop-ups and events to e-commerce, and it's something we've never dove into, and now we're learning and adapting and seeing what the market likes and what they want, and we're listening, taking all that stuff in, and it's been so crazy, but we're loving it. Love it. Be obsessed with it and just keep going. Keep going forward.
Make it an obsession. And also, one other addition too is a bonus point is make small goals. If you make too big of a goal, which you kind of mentioned is like, don't just like, I'm gonna release this, I'm gonna make $1 million in a month. No,
that's realistically no. One maybe in a billion people that happens to, but
just make small goals, and also you'll feel better about yourself when you achieve those things that are reachable. But
like, write them down, check them off. Like, put them in your phone, look at it every single day, and just keep going.
With every single small goal, still have that big goal at the end.
Yes.
In the back of your mind.
What do you want to see?
Always meditating on it, always thinking about it.
Yeah.
Always.
And don't neglect on yourself, guys. Seriously. This stuff is...
Yeah.
It's not easy, but nothing that's worth it is easy. Otherwise, everyone would be doing it. Yeah. That's just straight up.
So, thank you guys for watching and tuning in today. Please like, comment, share all the things on YouTube to do. Yep. And IGTV and all that stuff. And
please, if you guys want us to talk about anything else, drop any comments down below. If you are someone that makes a dope topic question for us to answer, and if we choose that question, we'll be featured on our channel, and we want to be able to give you guys some free coffee, some free merch. So yeah.
Yeah, we love you guys. Thank you for watching.
See you guys on the next one.